Hey everybody. Um, I will make a stream today, which will be really short. It's just to make a general presentation of Little Golem, the website where I am playing my games, my abstract games on the internet. Basically, there are two different places where I am actually playing uh, Little Golem. Uh, it's just the website where I'm playing, and uh, one time during the year in summer uh, in London, uh, which is in real life, not on the internet, at the MSO Mind Sports Olympiad, which are organized during the last week of summer in London by my friend Essen Hilfeld. They are basically the Olympic Games for mind sport, and it's a so great event. If you're interested in well in games, not only abstract games, you have almost all the games that exist in mind sports, and the event is amazing, and you should try to come in London at this moment. It's open to everybody. Just you can just register to the games you want to play. Well, now let's talk about Little Golem. So it's basically the website where I am training. I won't say I won't say that I am training for the Mind Sports Olympiad. I'm training because I just love it. But let's talk how it goes because the website is a little particular. First, Little Golem is a turn-based game server. It means that you can play against players that are not online at the same time you are. It means that you have a lot of time to play the games, and you just respond one move per day if you want or something. Of course, if both players are connected, you can play all the games during the day, but usually the games take several days and even weeks to end. And most of the game on this website are abstract strategy, perfect information games. This is the type of game where I am particularly experimented. So let's see the list of games that are on the website. So you have all the classic board games: Go, chess, Chinese and Japanese chess, checkers, reversi, gomoku, dots and boxes. These games are basically well known, I guess. Maybe someone doesn't know the name of Gomoku. Gomoku is just a five in a row. You need to put five stones in a row to win the game. You have some modern abstract games, which are, have to say, the games that I like the most. You have Polyomino, which is a two-player version of the well-known Blocus. You have four in a row, so it's not really like Gomoku, but it's instead of five in a row, it's four in a row. You have Twixt and X, which are some connection games. I won't enter in details of all the games because I will make some presentation of each game in some other stream. You have Amazons with a territory game like Go. You have Breakthrough and Havana, which are some a race game. The winner is the one who achieves a goal before the opponent. You have Lines of Action, which is also a connection game. You have Connect 6. It's also an in a row game like Gomoku and 4 in a row. You need to put six stones in a row, but players are playing the stones two by two. It's a really, really nice game. Well, and Slither catch up. I will talk about this later. And you have also some family games with word games that are really funny, and especially Einstein Würfelnicht, which is absolutely excellent. Uh, on Little Golem, to start to play, you need to go in tournaments and to register to something. Basically, you are not challenging someone. If you can challenge someone, of course, but if you do it, the game will be unrated. If I go on the list of player, I choose someone, I send a challenge, the game will be unrated. Um, it avoids the fact that someone could create, uh, multiple accounts and play each other to make one account taking all the wins. So here, if you want to play, for instance, I will say Go, you need to register to something. If you want to play Drought, you need to register to something. You have the championships that are there. This is the most important thing on Little Golem. You have the monthly cup. Each month you have some cups. You have just the ladder, which is basically and rating games that are basically just some games that will start and you just play one game and that's all. And you have different variation of the game. For instance, here you have Dameo, you have English droughts. This is international droughts. You have multiple things. Of course, let's now take a game in particular and go and see how it goes. For instance, well, we can say Poliomino. You can see that I am registered in the next championship of Poliomino, which is, I recall, a two-player version of Blockus. If you go on Poliomino, um, you have multiple things. First, you have the rating of the top players here, and you have there all the tournaments. The most important tournament is the championship for each game. If you go in the championship, you're gonna see all the championships played on this game. For instance, in Poliomino, we played already 28 championship. And if you go there, you can see the last championship. As you can see, there are multiple groups. When you register for the first time, you will be probably in League 3. If you end one group of the League 3 in the two first players, you're gonna go in League 2. And if you are in two first players of the League 2, you're gonna go in League 1. And when you win the League 1, you are basically the Little Golem champion of the moment. Well, that's all. If you want to play something, you just go in tournament, you register, and the website will make some pairing and games gonna start. Then you have your games. Um, when a game starts, it came here. You have the game where you have to play, and you have the game where you wait your opponent. In the game you have to play, you can see that you have a lot of time. And now I have only 13 hours to play against this opponent in a Slither game. So it's short, as you can see, because you have when a game is starting on Little Golem, you have 240 hours to play, and each time you play, you obtain 36 hours more. It means that playing one move each day is really large. You will obtain more time than you use. If you play each 20, 40 hours, you will always stay to 240 hours, since you will obtain 36 hours more each time. So now, if I play, for instance, if I play in this game right now a move, I will have 39 hours to play the next move when my opponent no, 49, sorry, 49 hours to play the next move when my opponent will play. Okay, and then you have your profile where you can see all the games you already played and the games that are played at the moment. You can see this for each player. For instance, if I go here, okay, I want to check what is going on in this game. Okay, this game is over. Uh, I can see that I won it. On Little Golem, when you won, it's 2-0. When you make a draw, it's 1-1. And when you lose, it's of course 2-0 for the opponent. You can see that this game was played during Connex Championship. Here you have all the games played in this championship. That's Joe Staker from Germany won. If you can see the information of him, you can see his games. Okay. Well, I guess that's all. Basically, this is the games that I am playing on Little Golem, and this is probably the games uh, that I gonna talk during these streams. So you can see multiple uh, connection games like Twixt, X, or Slither. You have some in-error games like Gomoku, Connect 6, also Go and Polyomino, which are some territory game, and also Amazon. Well, so it was just to make a presentation of this wonderful website where you can play some games against amazing players. You have some players who are actually the best in the world on these games who are playing on this website. Um, and it will be a pleasure to play with you if you want to participate and to this stream. If you want to challenge me on something, you can just send me a challenge. My account on Little Golem is just my name, Florian Germain. Well, that's all for this stream. Thank you for watching, and maybe see you later on Little Golem. Bye bye.